These days, K-pop demon hunters are on a remarkable rise. So today, I'd like to introduce the origins of the Saza boys and explore the modern-day Reapers. You've seen the Grim Reaper in black robes holding a scythe, but in Korea, death comes in a black hanbok wearing a gat, a traditional Korean hat. From horror films like The Eighth Night and Exuma to dramas like The Guest, the Korean Reaper, or Joseon-saja, has become a cultural icon. But where did he come from, and why? That hat? Long before the silent figure in black, Korea imagined death as something more majestic. In early Buddhist art and tomb relics from the Three Kingdoms and Goryeo periods, messengers of the afterlife rode fierce tigers or mythical beasts. These were not just reapers, they were warriors, dressed like generals, armed with authority. They were called Chasa, the envoys of the afterlife. When a person dies in Korean mythology, they are greeted by not one, but three Grim Reapers. Each of them has a divine role. The first is Iljik-chasa, Iljig-kasa, who watches over the affairs of the heavens. The second is Woljik-chasa, Weoljig-chasa, who oversees the matters of the earth. And finally, there's Gangrim Doryong, Gangrim Doryong, the one who guides the dead souls from the world of the living into the afterlife. Above them all stands Gamrim Doryong, the chief reaper who commands from the center, flanked by Iljik-chasa and Woljik-chasa on his left and right. Now, most people think of a Grim Reaper as a shadowy figure in a black cloak, face pale and hidden under a wide-brimmed hat, an image made famous by the Korean horror series The Hometown Legends, Jonseol Ui Goyang. And yes, that version still terrifies many. But if you look at historical Korean Buddhist paintings like the Sajicha Sado, you'll see something completely different. These Grim Reapers are depicted as armored generals. They wear fierce expressions, carry weapons, and are bound by sacred red ropes called Yochamjul, tools used to bind the souls of the dead. Their eyes are wide open, glaring with purpose. They look more like battle-hardened warriors than ghostly figures. As Confucianism spread during the Joseon dynasty, the afterlife became more structured, and so did its agents. The Joseon-saja evolved. No longer beasts or generals, they became emotionless civil servants, guides of the soul. Some texts mention types. Chongsa, the blue-robed reaper, Huksa, the black-robed one. One was merciful, the other strict. Still, their master remained the same. Yom-ra Dewang, King Yama. Then came a change, not from ancient texts, but from television. In the 1980s, Korea's classic horror series, The Hometown Legends, redefined the Reaper. Producer Choi Sang-sik revealed,
"There is a producer named Choi Sang-sik who directed the early episodes of The Hometown Legends.
Before The Hometown Legends, there were no stylized images of such characters. I thought, let's create a distinctly Korean image of death. Death is always associated with the color black, right? So I put them in black robes. To contrast that darkness, I painted their faces ghostly white. And for a striking accent, I made their lips pitch black."
He designed the iconic look, wide black gap, silent demeanor, and a face as pale as death itself. It was haunting, elegant, unforgettable, and instantly Korean. Today, Korea's Grim Reaper wears many faces. In Goblin, he's a tragic figure in love. In Hotel del Luna, a gatekeeper between worlds. Whether terrifying or tender, they all share one thing: the hat. The gat became more than fashion. It became a symbol of fate. So when you see the figure in a black robe, a wide-brimmed hat, and eyes you cannot meet, you're not just seeing death. You're seeing centuries of belief, fear, and imagination, wrapped in silk and shadow. That's Korea's Grim Reaper.